Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Monday. Sorry I haven't been around for the last couple streams. Unfortunately, real life kept me away, as it always does. And unfortunately, I missed a lot of opportunities with April Fools. And I realized something. I could have done a stream with River City Ransom and just streamed every single the backer credits. And I actually was thinking about it. I still think I want to do that just to see how long it is, because actually somewhat tried, and man, there were a lot of backers. Staying around there for about 30 minutes, didn't get anywhere. I don't think I got anywhere close to the end of those credits, but as you might tell with our description here and the title, I have no idea what the next boss is, because last stream, well, I kind of expected the DLC to be a lot more, I guess, efficient, or spaced out appropriately, where I could find a boss within 2 hours, because, you know, you might end up roaming around and getting lost in Dark Souls. Completely normal. But, man, I didn't expect to get immediately at a point where I wouldn't even be able to beat the first, beat a boss on stream just on the second night of the DLC. But that's what new content is. That's what Dark Souls in a nutshell. So, we're back though. We're gonna go jump right on in. Hey, Proof Gold, how you doing? How was your weekend? My weekend was interesting. Catching up with a lot of family. Let's load up with Arn Grimm. Oh man. So, probably actually watched Rick and Morty. I think a lot of people apparently did. But let's see here. Well, we have no souls, unfortunately. We've actually we died at the dragon. Okay. Work? Yeah. My place of work is starting to buckle down right now. So, apparently, after going through the Ring City, so we stopped at the ring. We started at the ringed inner. Well, actually, no, we technically didn't. We started at the. I guess actually. Oh, okay. We started at the mausoleum lookout, and we went through the ringed inner wall and the Ring City streets. I got to see your dad. That was good. Nice, very nice. Always a good time to spend with family and relatives and such. That's actually what's been happening here. That's why I've been away for a couple of days. Relatives are visiting. But let's jump right in here to the shared grave. Honestly, don't know what to expect. You're ready for Persona 5. Persona 5's coming out? What, tomorrow? Or actually, what, tonight? I never got into the Persona series. Just not in the right time. Damn it. Well, we're gonna be doing this for a bit. Backtracking. Tomorrow? Okay. Well, that's good. Nice to know these skeletons are actually... Let's see... I think I just need to go... I need to go straight. I think there was something... Yeah, I think it was this way. Or not. Be wary of betrayal. You got the collector's edition? Nice. Honestly, I really should just use a homeward bound bone. That is actually probably the easiest thing to do. Because we are literally just backtracking. There's the mimic. Yeah, I remember actually trying. Well, not trying, because, dear God, the line for Persona 5 at the PlayStation Experience was long. What? Well, yeah, that would happen. There's a good start. That's a wonderful start to this stream. You know, could have died by a dragon, could have pushed forward, but no, just had to go back for a crystal lizard. So, this is our current boss. fun. Yeah. Actually, there's probably one more ring to put on. Certainly not sneaking by this guy. I could easily see myself getting thrown off here. Surprised I didn't stun him. Okay. I love knowing the fact that this actually is not the boss. I think I'd rather be back in River City. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Done. I want to deal with this dragon. No, this isn't a boss. That's actually what the last stream was. It was a succession of failure after failure after failure because nothing I met was a boss. Nothing. Not a single damn thing was a boss in this game. Yeah, my last stream, which was I believe on Saturday? I want to say Saturday, maybe Friday. Like I said, I haven't streamed for the last couple days, so probably it was on Friday. I was literally just, yeah, so this is just new game. So I've, honestly, when it comes to me playing Dark Souls games, I know a lot of people love doing, like, oh, new game plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus, I think it goes up to plus 7, maybe? I think 7 is the maximum they usually do. Like, after that, the difficulty just caps, so it doesn't get any harder than that. So this is just a normal Dark Souls run. I've taken my character, Arngrim. If you know of Arngrim, he's from the Valkyrie Profile series, which was developed by Squaresoft. Or Squaresoft or Square Enix? I want to say Squaresoft. I'll say Squaresoft. Hey there, how's it going, Fitson? How is your week? How was your weekend? And how is your Monday going? Legionary Wallhead. It lies? They are not lying. And it's a top man. But yeah, yesterday's stream was me just dying left, right, and center. It was absolutely terrible. Alright. Large soul of a weary warrior. Time for attacking. Oh my god, what the hell? Lightning arrow? Ooh. Your weekend was good? Nice to hear. What's lightning arrow? The few female knights who served in the Age of the Gods used this miracle for dragon slaying. Draw a lightning bow to fire a lightning arrow. The lightning arrows offer a great improvement to the range of spears, and were said to have been used to pierce the eyes of dragons from afar. But remember, beautiful stories are always marked by embellishment. Interesting. Monday, you started with a university test. Oh, well, that's a good start. Oh my. Of course. Of course. Just because. Okay, we might have reached the actual end. Oh my god, imagine someone actually creating a labyrinth out of illusionary walls. That would be absolutely atrocious. I'm only doing this because I don't trust the game's design after doing so many chain illusionary walls. Let's see, another crystal lizard. Actually, you know what? Hang on, I want to actually put this back on. Where's my stealth ring? There it is. It's always a good... That's probably one of my favorite rings out of all the Dark Souls universe. Nope, nothing. Huh. Finally, we actually have some direction here. Ah, come on. And, of course, forget it. I'm just gonna let him go. No, I'm not. And a statue of Lord Gwyn. Honestly, I can't wait to finish the this DLC, defeat all the bosses and stuff, and then I'm gonna probably binge watch a bunch of Bati Vidya stuff about Dark Souls. Try contraption and then time for ring. Interesting. Dark Souls, the game where even thinking to play it makes you die. Yeah, probably. But I've become nulled by that concept. Huh. Try contraption and then time for ring? Well, it doesn't get any... Can I hit it? Oh. Oh, wait, here you go. Okay. Elevator? Okay, that's an elevator. So, what? Okay, one. Alright, that's... Is he holding... He's holding two great swords. That son of a bitch. No, binge watch Rick and Morty. Oh, you can. They're still streaming it. Regardless of where you are, you could watch the entire series of Rick and Morty. Alright, maybe there's a bonfire up here. That would be weird if they didn't give us a bonfire here. Alright. And here we go. There we go. And we're back where we started. Nice. Very nice. Oh, let's just rest here then. You have the Dark Souls 2 collection and Bloodborne. You haven't really played them. Oh, here's the thing: if you don't like if you like more fast-paced combat, people say you'll love Bloodborne. But then you have to kind of just like these type of games because Bloodborne was meant to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more faster-paced. There's got to be something here I'm missing. Oh, now that's actually light everywhere. Yeah, so pretty much what you actually see. Down and to the left. That was... I kept dying there, and the section before it. And of course, being the person I am, you know, you try and actually kill everything. I'm trying to think of like, oh, I'm sure there's a boss somewhere next. I'm sure there's a boss, you know, next. Nope. I just kept meeting gigantic abominations. Like, okay, forget this. I'm not fighting it. One of the few times I'll ever just decide to run away. Oh, what? Okay, let's see how fast you swing. Okay, you swing. So that's his attack. I am always terrible when it comes to the timing of dodging. When it comes to slow weapons, I'm terrible at dodging them. I always prefer fighting fast enemies. Fast enemies, I can always evade them. I never have a problem with that. Slow, always do terrible. That, if anything, was actually probably the connection with last night's stream. Because last night's stream had these gigantic enemies that were so slow. I mean, they swung their weapons really slow. It was delayed, so every time you think they were actually going to finally swing, they wouldn't. And that would then quickly result in my death. Hello. Hang on a second. There was something there. Yep. Hello, what's this? Oh, good. A bloodstained. No. No. Nothing above. How the hell did this guy die? A note? Another... How are people dying in here? That would explain a lot. An ember. Oh yeah, you even have the starters game. Oh, you actually have Demon Souls. Nice. I played through that. I remember, was it? I came from, this is a long time ago. But, how much you want to bet people were literally trying to jump this? How the... What the hell is down here? Alright. Defeat ahead. Antiquated plain garb, violet wrappings. If only I had this weapon, but I can't take this. Huh. It's a dragon. Death is death. Yes, we know death is everywhere. Death surrounds us in everywhere and anywhere we go. Oh, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I probably just died. Nope. No, but that's definitely a dragon. Yep, that's a dragon. Wait a minute. Whatever. Oh! I forgot I didn't have my fire resist ring on. Ooh, wait, he's a dragon. Oh, he's a fast dragon. Oh, this is a terrible situation. Please don't breathe. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. You know, we might need to change plans here. We might not actually cut off his tail. Oh, this is not good. Is there a tail I can cut off here? Oh, and he's already flying. This is not going to be a good fight. And so it's an AoE, then straight, and then he does a circle. Interesting. And then he claws. Claws again. And then he probably launches himself up in the air. I am not gonna be... You cannot touch his tail, can you? I don't see an opportunity to... I guess we're not gonna be able to cut off his tail. Usually with a lot of dragons you can cut off the tail. Because, you know, you're being a jerk. Oh no. What are you doing? Oh, that's new. Study the attack. If anything, this is probably actually the reason I really like a lot of Dark Souls games. Because you just get to study a lot of attack patterns. They're, you know, I treat them as puzzle games. I've always said it. I've said it multiple times during these streams, but I really do mean it. And that hurts. Really? Underneath? Oh, okay. This is in Monster Hunter. You know, I still have yet to play a Monster Hunter game after all these years. I wanted to, once I saw Monster Hunter, was it 3 for the Wii? But it was never in my budget, so I never actually went out and bought it. Alrighty. So, there's... That cannot be an optional boss. There's no way. Wait. Then... Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, well, there you go. That's how you get the ring. Raises stamina recovery speed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really need that. It's nice, though. Well, at least we found a boss. So, hang on a second, then my question is... Alright, so you could just run across. A spear ornament. This area just loves throwing illusionary walls, so why not? You tried it, but you couldn't get into it. It requires me to have other people to do it. Yeah, usually people say you want to have, like, a group of people. Either that, or you really just love big, gigantic monster fights. Which I do. So now I'm curious. I don't know why I drank the Estus. That was completely unneeded with the Ember system. Is there anyone actually here to help you? Or is this actually like you have to do this solo? So, who is this? Shira, the Knight of Filianor. Oh! It's Shira! Hey, Shira looks pretty cool. I'm always okay with summoning phantoms and stuff, like it's your first time through. Like, especially since a lot of these games now tie, like, you actually want to summon these characters because it'll actually affect how the game progresses. Alright, let's try this again. And starts off right away. That is actually not what I wanted. Oh, please. Don't do that attack. I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb of me. Well, alright. This fight is not going well. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, we're equipping that fire resist ring. But yeah, Monster Hunter games are always fun to actually go through. From what I've seen. Like, I've always watched, what's it, when that one video gamer had the Beard Boys always do their streams. Those were actually very entertaining to actually watch. Let's actually do this instead, since I am not thinking straight. Do I have another fire resist ring? No, that's actually my only fire resist ring. Interesting. And this is actually to up my damage. Is there anything else I could actually do with this ring? Probably not. Raise my intelligence. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, nah. Well, I could increase my stamina. That actually... why not? Give it a shot. Hey, if you're not dying in Dark Souls, you're doing something wrong. That you're a speedrunner. If you aren't dying in Dark Souls, you are a speedrunner. That's actually should be the saying. Yeah, Shira here was actually the one who told us to actually take down this dragon. Do I have my rings on? Good. Alright. Alright. That's as good as we're gonna get. That's a huge difference in stamina regeneration. Oh, come on, even all the way over there. I had a feeling that was gonna be... Okay, I didn't even get to recover. You know, I really actually should just let the dragon come to me. I don't know why I'm not letting him come to me. I don't know why I'm going to it. Because I know my character is actually under-leveled for this area. I know that sounds strange, considering there are people who can still beat this game with, like, nothing, but... the stats matter, man. Thank goodness this area is rife with embers and titanite chunks. Like, if you were looking for a place to actually get any and all weapons up to +9, then this is the place. No longer are you bound roaming the game or constantly restarting a game just to actually get all of your stuff. I think you just want to run away where he stands on his hind legs. Probably. I wanted to actually get to his hind legs and think I could get behind him, but you can only cover so much distance. You can only cover so much distance. At least I'm glad I'm fighting a boss here. That's the most important thing. I'm gonna let him come to me, because apparently Shira takes her sweet happy time getting here. Maybe a more united front, and wow, it just loves to just focus me right away. Alright. And it also loves doing the plot. It's probably actually using that lightning arrow attack. Is the dragon blind? No, it is not blind. I'm not even touching this thing yet. Jesus. And I am so boned. Well, at least it's focused on Shira. Or not. Yeah, because if anything I've learned about this, because I don't have the soft cap for Vitality, I pretty much am dying in like one hit. Alright, so what's his thing? Okay, so he arcs in. And he just lights anything and everything on fire. Man, it is hard to get too near him. Just let him come to you. Might be the answer. Yeah, I should have actually came on in that direction. Yeah, now. Oh, I'm gonna get burned again. Yep. No, you're right about that. Just run away. Of course, if I could actually survive a hit. Ah, I'm terrible with the timing right now. Wow, he is actually dodging like every single attack of hers. Stamina. Freeze. I'm surprised I haven't stunned him. Alright, 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 I'm backing out. Yeah, she does not hit him for anything. That's not good. Can I hit his tail? You just cannot hit his tail. That could happen at 50% because every boss needs like a 50% fight. Sure. That's makes perfect sense. Well, progress has been made. That's the important thing. Oh, this isn't good. I can't believe I just missed all of that. Ah, damn it. Oh no. Please tell me those. Oh my god, they're homing. Okay, that was a shockwave of magic. How does it fly with all those holes in its wing? It's a dragon. That's literally the answer. It's a dragon. These are demonic, corrupted, fallen dragons. And only in Dark Souls I could actually say that, because it actually makes sense in terms of the lore. Well, here's the thing. Here's the reason. Apparently, Shira is saying that this that Dark Eater Madrid here is falling to the corruption of the darkness, which is why she actually made a request for us to kill Dark Eater. That's actually why. And Shira here is basically, like the guardian for the princess, who might actually be related to Lord Gwyn. Which, if you played the first Dark Souls game, well, that is the final boss you beat in Dark Souls 1. Like, alright. Well, at least we know what we need to do. I'm actually surprised how resilient the boss is, actually, in terms of taking damage, because you don't, like, there really isn't much you can do in terms of increasing your damage in this game. Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm just doing 250 a hit. Oh no. That was a needless. Well, it's hard to say it's a needless hit. It's just a difficult hit. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, I'm gonna get burned. Yep. And then comes the tail swing. At least I'm getting that part down. I'm gonna get burned again. Yep. But yeah, the only other thing I could do is basically farm and get my stats maxed out. Oh look, let's actually retrieve our souls. Because, you know, we remember where I died. Alright. Please don't tail swing. Actually. She's gonna tail swing. Up! Like, I'm not doing any damage to this thing. Yeah, he just, like, breathes on himself. Not get hit by that. Or that. I really hope you're so... How is she missing all this? Yeah, 250 damage a hit. That's how much I'm doing, which is... I'd like to think it's a lot. Oh, come on! It would not surprise me if there were already, like, guides and such. Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb. How did she die so quickly? Right, the shockwave. I completely forgot about the shockwave. Okay, so that's a mandatory... Did she just not survive the halfway point? That would be weird for this game to actually do that. And again, like, the one downside about this game, this game, since it's basically like a greatest hits of Dark Souls, it starts basically doing all the really cheap stuff. Oh yeah, no, Souls community is super active. It's insane. Like, if you want to find an answer for something, it is there. Making the game very approachable. Like, me, personally, I don't deal with the PvP stuff, because it's very much like, how to describe it? I can't believe I'm actually going to compare this. Like, Fire Emblem Heroes. There's... You either have the best stuff, and you spend a ridiculous, like, you follow whatever the meta is and what's optimal, or you're just not going to do well. Like, people just know anything and everything. I mean, that was the reason why I even bought For Honor, because it's like, oh, this actually looks interesting to actually play. And I had fun with For Honor, because it's interesting to take a game, you know, third-person hack and slash and turn it into like a pseudo-fighting game. And I get attacked and slashed. If I knew a weak point, that'd be nice. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna die. He's gonna charge. No, he's gonna eat her. Come on, really? I need to do some breath attack. Wow, that's just getting completely destroyed. Oh no. Alright. So difficult to actually find his telegraph. Don't know how I dodged that, but I did. It has no weakness. Everything has a weakness in this game. It has some sort of weakness. Okay, yeah, get out of here. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Oh no. Of course. At least we're doing better. We're being more consistent. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on, that far of range. Really? Double the AoE? Oh, no. Alright, I'm backing out. Actually, that was a bad idea. I'm sorry, but Shira just has missed most, if not all, of her spells, which is amazing, considering how quite gigantic this boss is. He is just not letting up. Oh, of course. Ah, come on. This is relentless. Every attack. Have yourself a good night, Fitson. Hopefully he'll take down this dragon. Alright. Oh, that counted as a hit? You're kidding me. I will enjoy dying over and over again. As long as I can kill one boss, I will be more than happy. Trying to think here. Is there any actually better fire resistance? I don't really think there is. Well, okay, maybe the heavy armor sets. That's the difference. But I can't exactly wield that because I don't have. See, the difference is the suggested soul level for this endgame content is literally 100 plus. So that's 10 attribute points I could actually have into my health, my endurance, my vitality. And as you can see, the only thing actually I've hit in terms of the soft cap is my strength. The soft cap in this game is 40 points. It can go all the way up to 99, but is it better to have mobility or defense? Technically, in this game, you effectively will get both. You will just get the best of both worlds. Mobility is considered to be king, but there is a limit. So this is the novice talking in terms of Dark Souls, but I think it's a fundamental. So if you notice in the upper right hand corner, you'll notice my equip load and weight ratio. At certain tiers, you will actually be affected of how much weight you're carrying. So right now if you're below 70%, that is considered to be good. That is effectively giving you the average amount of mobility without actually affecting any sort of actual defense. However, and this can happen really quickly, if your weight ratio goes above 70%, so let's put on the Katarina armor. I'm sure most people actually are well known with the Onion Knight here, so if you put this gigantic fat piece of armor on, people like Sigurd wears it, you'll notice my weight ratio is now at 73%. Anything above 70% is considered terrible, because the moment you have the dodge mechanic in this game, the moment I press dodge, if you notice the screen shakes and I tumble. It is now taking me longer to actually recover, and the amount of invincibility frames, I believe this is correct, the amount of invincibility frames I have is lowered significantly. So you always want to remain under 70% at the very least. You know, the worst part is I don't think I actually have another sword that will actually do any better. Because the only other sword I have that's maxed out is my Claymore, but that doesn't actually give me as much attack power compared to the Wolf Knight Greatsword. So, in answer to your question, you effectively find the middle ground, and it's all dependent on... let me check, actually. Explanation, I believe, is Vitality? Vitality, yeah. So Vitality is the stat that actually affects your equip load, and that, in turn, will affect how much you can actually wear in terms of armor and weapons. Like I said, that, if anything, is, like, your fundamental. You will learn that very quickly. You know, for people who do play the +7 area, they will be wearing probably the heaviest armor in the game. That will easily give them the most amount of defense for every single fight. Come on, get a swing. Oh no. What? Okay. I do no damage to this guy. And I'm still alive. I don't know how, but I'm still alive. Well, at least dodging this guy's attacks is getting easier. Dash. Or not. I cannot hit this guy. This is a gigantic dragon, and I cannot hit his hind legs. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, yep. Yeah, so someone who has basically like the maxed out endurance and such, maxed out vitality. Like my endurance is insignificant. It's the same thing with my health actually. Like honestly, I'd say this is actually my best character that I have available. And he still is considered underleveled. So the gigantic gap between what was actually needed to beat the game and this DLC is pretty big. It's a pretty big difference in terms, like, so everything in terms of zones is usually rated by soul level. Like, if you are soul level this, you should be fine. Assuming you are putting your stats, your attribute points in the correct place. You can, of course, respec your points, but I pretty much have them more or less where I wanted, or where I want them. This actually might just take the entire stream. I somehow, like, I have a gut feeling like this is literally going to take the entire stream. Antiquated plain garb. What's this? Ordinary garb from an ancient land of sorcery. Gold embellishments betray a faint residue of magic, but this cloth was never intended for battle. When a mission visited the Ring City long ago, one of its younger missionaries elected to stay behind. It was he who became the last recorded Spear of the Church. Interesting. Wow, that is a really weak armor. But then again, there are a lot of people who will play this game as a magic caster, so it's like, weight is not an issue to them. Me, I'm kind of going the hack and slash route, because that's the type of, that's how I usually like playing these games. Because it's usually considered the more newbie-friendly. Oh, right. That thing. Oh, come on! Do a tail sweep, then it'll kill me. Well, at least she's hitting him. Not much, though. I'm so dead. I'm just gonna get hit by that. I'm always expecting the tail swing. Oh, the tail swipe. I have no idea how to dodge that, actually. That's just dumb luck. I should really heal. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in there. I need you to run a direction, please. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. I kinda don't need you to die right now, Shira. I really wish I could attack the tail on this thing. Oh no. Damn it, I knew I was gonna do the tail sweep, but I was already in mid-swing. Like, if there's anything you will learn about this game is that you need to learn how to, like, find out every single tell. Oh, come on, really? I probably went under him. Yep. So, like, I usually tell people, like, if you're starting out, probably one of the best things you can do is pick a stat to focus in, along with your, health, and if you're going for, like, physical, then your endurance and equip load. I love how I'm swinging, and it looks like I should be hitting him, but I'm not even coming close. Oh no, I think I broke his event. No, I didn't, not yet. There, that's his tail swing. Just so much damage, that's ridiculous. Okay, that's 50%. Oh, that's not good enough. I don't know why I swung. That was really dumb of me. I am in such a bad position. And of course everything just extends in range. Like, this is a nightmare for a melee character. I honestly wish I had a range attack. Because I haven't been able to stun the dragon. I've been able to do any— oh my god, he's just rampaging everywhere. There we go. No, he was just roaring. Or he was just lunging at me, fine. Oh no. We're getting there. We're getting there. Dodge. Dodge. Roll like you. Life depends on it. Roll. That's tail swing. Swing. Get my butt up. No, we are not gonna get one shot. No, thank you. There we go. Got him. Whew. Spears of the Church, Soul of Dark Eater Midir. Praise it. Whew. So I don't know. Well, I'm counting that as a boss. I am a scrub at this game. I am very much a scrub at this game. Like, if you were actually, like... what is it? I'm trying to really think, like, who's a really, really good Dark Souls streamer? And I'll be honest, I don't really do my research on it. I think, like, obviously the easiest thing would be to, like, say, man versus game. I did it! Praise the sorcery. Confidence. Oh yeah, I also love the shadows. There we go. Well, that's a boss defeated. I can be satisfied with the stream ending. So let's actually take a moment. I want to go to Firelink Shrine. And see if I could spend any of these points. And also importantly, I can also see what the heck, what I can transpose from this boss. So every time you actually kill a big boss like that, you can actually go to Ledletha Corland. I know he's a bunch of ashes, but when you play through the game, he'll actually be an NPC you can actually talk to. So let's see here. So I could turn this into a sorcery, conceive old moonlight sword, and attack. A memory of an old sword found deep within Medir. The sorcery uses souls to grant form and thought in hit. Attacks are coupled with lightweight, sustained stance before attacking, increases their speed and potency. The sword is named after Moonlight, but it is slightly different than the one fashioned by Pale Drake's Sheath. Perhaps it is rooted in an older memory from not long after the beginning. Oh, so it's... oh, okay. Alright, that's actually going to be that's probably a really good item then. Demon Scar, you can get that from the Demon Prince. Let's see, any other items? I haven't used it much, if any. Okay, so there were just one items then. That actually would be pretty cool. Oh, right. Let's actually spend these souls. We're going to lose these souls very quickly.
One for the link. Very well, then taken.
Let's see. 2 points, huh? See, so I can increase my equip load every time you put a point in. At least if it's under 40, it will increase. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm getting 19 points of health per... or I can increase my endurance. And every time you level, the requirement of souls increases as well. Increase my damage and resistances. Increase my health. I want to slowly work up towards getting my dexterity up to 40. There we go.
Ashen One.
Yeah, whenever I first... the first time I ever played this game, like Demon Souls, that was the first one I played. I actually started the game as a... the starting class was officially called a Wanderer, and I actually liked it because he started with a Falchion. And I used to go through a lot of these games, creating like a... I don't want to say like an Eastern swordsman, because that would imply like using the katanas. I never actually really liked using the katanas. Like, I just really liked the Falchion, and I had a very good impression from Demon Souls. I knew a lot of people say, like, oh, this game's impossible, it's difficult. It's like, I actually did pretty well. Like, I was actually able to beat that back when I was in college, like, visiting during a Christmas vacation. Able to just beat the entire game, which was actually surprising. Like, oh, I beat the game in 2 weeks. Like, just playing nightly. Kind of almost like at this pace. Like, a couple hours a night. Right, let's actually rethink that. Well, yeah, we're gonna go full bore right now. Yeah, there's no reason to there's no reason to exactly stealth around this guy, that's for certain. Oh my god, just, that's insane. Alright. And he's also a flame. There's a flame wave too. Right, they have they have infinite poison the moment they go with that. Completely forgot about that. Why do I always forget that? Ringed Knight paired greatswords. There we go. And I actually been... I'm curious. No, I can't equip those. My god, 22 pounds. Their weight is 22.5. Wait, what? Their attribute bonus is, is C to strength, E to dexterity, and E to faith and sorcery? Or intelligence? Paired black greatswords wielded by ringed knights. The arms of early men were forged in the abyss, and betray a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon such weapons and those who possess them. Their skill is Ember. Across the twin, time-worn greatswords to reignite a short-lived flame, a lightning-quick upheave slices the very air and transitions to normal or strong attacks. Huh. Wow. That's impressive. Let's see. Anything? Pray to the Divine Spear Monument. Alright. Sure, why not? Let's offer one. Covenant Allegiance Deepened. Okay. Alright, I guess I guess this is the Covenant. Ritual Spear Fragment. What the heck's the Ritual Spear? Oh, it's probably actually for your, how much you want to bet? Hang on, it's probably the Covenant item. Spears of the Church. Oh, never mind. Okay, so when you killed, Mandir, the dragon, we got this. So now we can actually join the, Spears of the Church. What's this say? Let's see. The Spears of the Church watch over the prince's slumber, and when the church is compromised by a trespasser, the Judicator summons them as loyal spirits to eliminate the threat. Summoned automatically while this is equipped. Okay. So the PvP in this game is actually, pretty interesting. So when you actually... there is one other thing I need to actually check first. The Covenant, where's Master Chief? I'm afraid... Wrong Covenant. Although, as of late, I have really been watching a lot of Red vs. Blue. I don't know why, but I've really gotten... I completely forgot about you. Bastards. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, last stream was pretty much doing this over and over and over again. But no, the Covenant in this game are actually, they're basically your religions in this game. So they're part of the PvP and PvE of this game. So there are PvE covenants and PvP covenants. So the one we for this area here is considered a PvP covenant because you're protecting. I'm just gonna let you do your charge. 2. That's not good. Figured that was gonna happen sooner or later. Yeah, these dark hands are very powerful. I always get killed by that guy for some reason. But yeah, last stream was pretty much just doing this over and over and over again. This was the section I always got stuck on. You do get a lot of souls from this, though. But the reason why I want to actually go down here is there's actually a, There's actually an NPC I want to actually, deal with, I want to talk to, and that's actually Shira from the... Really? These guys are very fast and they do a lot of damage to me. But yeah, you definitely get a lot of souls in this game. Like, from this area. I mean, the important thing, I guess, is that we did make progression. But I want to see what Shira says, because we actually did kill the dragon like she wanted. And I'm curious at how... Oh. At what she wants, and before I do any of that, we're going to equip this back on. And we're also going to take away our stamina for a second and put on the Silver Cat Ring. Silver Cat Ring will basically help us from not taking any damage from falling. Because if you fall from too great a height, you will die. And the Dragon Crest Ring allows us to stealth up to people and do this. Hey, Ring Knight armor, nice. How heavy is that armor? Malformed black armor of the Ringed Knights. The armor of early men was forged in the abyss and betrays a smidgen of life. For the reason the gods cast a seal of fire upon such armor and those who possessed them. Is that? That's... This is actually really good armor. Wow. I actually wish I had the whole set. I do a bit of Fashion Souls. Just a bit. Just a tiny bit. Just taking the initiative here. Because these fat men are actually very deadly. Thankfully, they also leash. Did I kill the one at the top? Nope, I did not. Yeah, so that one will just go all the way to the top. So, these are the guys who've basically been one-shotting me. They swing really slow. But what you can do in this game, you can actually do a drop attack. And for these guys, for some reason, it kills them. And apparently he was onto me. So this was pretty much my stream last night, was dying over and over and over again to these horrific abominations. Yeah, go up the stairs, damn it. Did I really actually kill the first one? Yes, I did. I guess I did kill the first one in the group. Alright, that works.
My most humble thanks. 'Tis thanks to thee the dragon erred not from his vows. Please, take this. A final gift of thanks.
Titanite slab.
Now, hasten on thy journey. But wake not the slumbering princess, as the fire waneth does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man. Oh, thou art now a spear of the church. What a wonderful, blessed day this is. With a spear such as thee, surely the princess will slumber most gently, and Medea's vows will be honored. I must thank thee, as a servant of the princess, and a dear friend to Medea. May thy travels be resplendent with glory. As the fire went
That's not the swing we need to... There we go. Yeah, so killing those guys, pain in the butt. Titanite chunk, Titanite chunk. But hey, you can level up really quickly. So that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to actually go up and talk to her, see what we actually got as a gift, and a Titanite slab, which means we can have another +10 weapon. Which is really good and extremely rare in this game. Speaking of which, I should actually go and... Alright, he's just gonna stand there. I should really go back to Firelink and spend these souls. We can actually level up again. And backstab, because I left you alive. I left a lot of people alive here. Alright.
Ashen for the link. Very well then taken.
I think I could have one level. Yeah, one level. Let's just go with dexterity. I really do want to make sure my damage is maxed out. If the dragon is any indicator, we're gonna be running into a lot of problems. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just say a lot of problems. Speaking of which, do you have any more embers I can buy? I have no more embers I can buy. That is very concerning.
Ashen one.
Let's go back to the inner wall. Oh, I could probably actually upgrade my cestus to actually +10. I know I normally don't use it, but I actually have a cestus equipped, and it will actually allow me to parry some attacks. Assuming I can actually get the swing speed right. Normally, though, I can't. I am not very well versed in the ways of PvP. Now that we don't have to do any more, like, falling or anything, for now, yeah, let's just up our dexterity, I guess. Alright. What? There we go. So I guess getting into the Covenant, you have to kill, the Dark Eater. Oh, where does this lead to, then?
Spear of the Church, turn back. The abyss runneth deep. Thou sworn to protect thou mistress's slumber. Or wouldst thou thy covenant forsake, in violation of the king's decree?
This is probably a bad thing, but let's open it. All these ringed knights. I'm curious now. Why haven't I run to leap? Any friends?
Turn back, spear of the Church. Or wouldst thou thy covenant forsake?
Alright, alright. Oh, we're not turning back. That's we've already made up our mind. I guess we get no help on this boss fight. Interesting.
Foolishness, to forswear thy covenant and the king's decree. I, Judicator Argo, shall bring this defiled spear to justice. Divine spear of yore, sworn defender of our princess Eleanor. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Is... What?!
Divine spear of yore,
What?!
protect our dear princess.
Okay! Alright. Okay, so... So it's a 2v1. That is fast! That is incredibly fast! I can't even do anything! I'd like to get some footing here. Alright. That's one down. He is so fast. And he does such a ton of damage. I will say I noticed one thing. Okay, so Spear of the Church. He is the Spear of the Church. This is worse. I'm already out of Estus. Yeah, no. And, of course, the emotes. You know what? I bet a person who's good at PvP would actually have no problem with this fight. I'm not good at PvP. So, what... So, despite that character basically wearing no armor, So, the way they designed that character is... He's all damage, as you can probably tell with the gigantic hammer, but because he's only wearing a helmet, he has the maximum amount of mobility, so he's able to run faster, he's able to recover from his swings faster. Oh yeah, no, like, I think now they're at the point, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, they have all their, like, humanoid NPCs basically taunt. Okay, that's new. 3 swings with that weapon now, while it's on fire. Not just 1. That kinda sucks. That really sucks. Oh well. Yeah, pretty much almost all the enemies in this game will taunt. Hell, even in PvP, people taunt. They'll either use an emote out of respect, or an emote that's basically a taunt. Because if you press select, there's actually a lot. So I can actually set this point. So as you can see here, there's joy, jump for joy, way, point up, point down. There are a lot of emotes in this game. So Legion etiquette, Dark Moon loyalty, my thanks, hurrah, buy my sword, collapse, patches, squat, sleep, toast, frustration, curl up, stretch out. So a lot of fun emotes they actually embraced in this game. Yeah, I definitely didn't expect that. Give me that. Off the edge you go. Or you could not. For some reason. Hey, free ember. I completely forgot I put that on timer. That was when we were playing River City Ransom.
Foolishness. To forswear thy covenant and the king's decree. Judicator Argo, shall bring this defiled spear to justice. Divine spear of yore, sworn defender of our
Okay, you can hit like a truck.
Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
I'm curious.
Divine spear of yore, by sacred decree. Protect our dear princess.
Host of Embers? What? Aw, damn it. I can't tell if this is the Spear of the Church or not. Nope, that's actually the enemy. I think we did this wrong. This is why I love some of the fights in Dark Souls. You could just do... I don't think there's a wrong way to do a boss fight, but there certainly is some way of taking advantage of narrative. Of the narrative. Phantom Lacard. That's cool. Looks like it actually summons different NPCs then. Hey, any victory you could walk away from is a good one. So, to answer your question... I'm sorry, this is just funny for me. So to answer your question, Proof Gold. So the issue from Saturday night's... not Saturday night, Wednesday night. Wednesday night stream. Since we jumped from Splody to River City Ransom, we didn't actually get any chance to really test before the stream, because we were testing Splody to make sure Splody would work. That we weren't aware of any sort of connectivity issues. So we didn't know if there actually would be any problems, and it turned out, well, there was, unfortunately. So, like I said, River City Ransom, I really love the game. Like, I've actually been playing it on my off time from time to time. Like, I honestly wouldn't mind doing, like, completing the game. Like, I'm going through the game with, so I beat the game with Ryan, I beat the game with Glenn, and now I'm going through the game on New Game Plus with Paul, the boxer. Glenn's basically the Ryu Ken of the game, and Ryan is the one of the original characters from the original River City Ransom. So we were having connectivity issues. Juker wasn't able to join immediately. Juker wasn't able to connect to John. Dan was having trouble connecting to John. I honestly had the least amount of troubles connecting to people. I had a bit of trouble connecting to to John, but then everyone decided to join in on me. So that's kind of resolved it, but I'm curious because the reason why none of the other guys got any sort of progression in their save files was because I was using a completed file. This is a theory, of course. My theory is that, I completed this game on this file and I used that file. Because I would actually then have to create a third file, and I didn't want to do that. And I think that's why they didn't get towards any sort of progress. So that's just a theory, of course. I've already made another save file and got up to the point where we left off in terms of the story, because I actually disconnected. Okay, no, I didn't disconnect. Well, actually, technically I did. I disconnected because my internet just went completely out. Something must have happened. Either, I guess we call it Charter now. It's no longer really Time Warner. Time Warner Cable. I'm going to call it for that, because that's what most people still know them as. I guess they were doing maintenance because my internet completely cut out, like all the way down to the actual modem. I am not, I don't dislike the game theory videos, but at the same time, I feel like you could get better information out there. Like, you're really just watching it for entertainment, and you're only... It's kind of like the same issue I have, like, extra credits and such. It's like, if you're going to try and teach someone something, you gotta go all the way and give them the straight facts, but because everyone now wants to be entertained, you're not really actually learning as much as you could.
Ashen One for the link. Very well. Then taken.
I could have 1 point. Yeah, let's just put in dexterity.
Ashen One.
I don't. Ooh. Took too much air, and I don't mean to keep jumping back and forth, but to actually get to just level up a single stat point, but right where we are, every single stat point matters. Every single stat point in this game matters. Especially if you're not an expert at this game. If you're like me and you play this game at a somewhat casual pace. Let's see, that's a lever, so let's go up. I'm surprised I haven't found Leap. Like, He's the other NPC. Wait a minute. No, I haven't found the stone yet he's looking for. Alright. Anything? I just love how they do the backgrounds in this game. Like, that's actually the one amazing thing about this game, is they actually make sure it's like, hey, wherever we actually, where we designed this game, you will actually physically travel through. And it's always amazing, like, getting to appreciate your progression in this game and appreciating the view. Alright. Read message. Time for death. Goody. More death. I can appreciate that. It's the princess. Treasure ahead. Oh, we're gonna wake her up. Try a hole or ahead. Time for a hole. Touch. Wow. Touch the embraced shell. It looks like an egg of a dragon. Hang on. Just because I'm that type of guy. I would never be said I'm not a voyeur. Look at her eyes. Look at her face. Ugh. Sorry, I'm the type of person who enjoys, like, looking at the details. Alright. Well, there you go. Let's touch that embrace shell. A world of illusion. Or that, or the darkness finally caught up. Oh my god. Yeah, Dark Souls always has things like that. So now where are we? So wait, where are we then? Villamore's Rest. I guess we could, you know, I guess we do technically have to be able to travel back. Well, I got a good sense of deja vu from this, except it is an illusion this time, unfortunately. Princess Filianor is actually dead. Blessing? May the flames guide thee. How did he die? I guess he attacked her? You know what, we'll test that another time. Let's test that another time. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. What did...
Oh, Filianor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
Wait, this was the person who came at the start. Can I talk to you? Hello? Hello? Looks like he was the king. Are you serious? They're actually having him crawl all this way? There's no way they would make you do this. What a scrub. I don't know, I kind of feel responsible. What's this say? Treasure ahead, therefore keep moving. Oh my goodness, they're actually... Okay, well I guess I had to go there, but wow, they really... Oh, wait, no, is he can't still be crawling, there's no way. Wow, they actually have him just crawling. Hey, thanks, Nona Seishi. Thanks for the host. Well, you've been doing well. I really gotta switch over from Night Dev. I don't know why, but Night Dev is just not working for me anymore. Like, whenever I get a follower announcement or a host announcement, the audio just cuts off now. I don't know why. I had a feeling that Fire Slash would actually do something. And we're out of here. Nope, that's the wrong button. Excuse me. Gonna backstab you. And also apparently thrust you because I didn't have this at two-handed stance. And of course we're going to die a horrible, horrible death. If only I didn't. If only I actually used my brain. How far are we along here?
Oh, Filianor, the Red to eat our dark souls.
Why do I call them Dark Souls? I wonder why they're so specific in terms of their Dark Souls. I mean, most of these enemies here would just refer to themselves as souls. There we go. Alright, round two, buddy. This is what I want to do. So if you have enough power, and apparently he has enough poise, yeah, so enemies in this game will always have a certain amount of poise. And if you can break that poise, you can cause them to stumble. Hey, a Titanite slab. That is a pretty good treasure. I completely forgot what that what the Wizard of Oz song is. If I only had a soul. Oh, okay. What happened here? Is that Gwyn? That's Alva.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
That's Alva. What? That actually hit me. I'll explain in a moment. I just need to figure out how the heck I'm gonna fight this guy. And he hits hard. So, Slave Knight Gale here. He wears the Alva set. That's actually his armor set. But he is the one who, is the one that was in the previous DLC. And his job was actually to, bring, me, the, or bring you as the character. Oh my god, he has a lot of health. He has a lot of health. I'm sorry, this is enough time to focus. I mean, he's a very straightforward fighter, which is a positive. Which makes things like that possible. But I'm gonna get hit by that. I dodged too late. Ah, damn it. He's gonna swing again. Or not. I thought he stumbled. Ah, damn it. Okay, so Slave Knight Gale brought us into the Painted World. Which is... So at the end of the world, in reality, you actually will run into... You actually get directed into the Painted World. So the Painted World, whenever it's time for the world to end, the painted world effectively burns itself to the ground, while at the same time gets repainted, and so you'll always have, just very much like how the linking of the fire, or the Age of Dark or Age of Fire, depending on which you pick, the painted world will also continue to perpetually exist. In this game, I'm just gonna call him, it's Gale, Slave Knight Gale, is the one that drags you into the painted world, in which you meet another person who can link the fire, and decided to actually keep the painted world to keep existing, instead of actually doing its solemn duty of not effectively burning itself to the ground. So, when you finish the first DLC, the little girl actually gives a comment saying that she's still looking for something else to complete the new painted world. And Slave Knight Gale is the one that's sent to go after it. And apparently, this is what he's been up to. So yeah. Very interesting. At least I consider it interesting. Because the other way to enter the Ring City DLC is... oh my god, right off the bat. Okay. He is just gonna charge you, isn't he? Yes, he is. Wow, he guns for you. I dodged too early. So yeah, Slave Knight Gale. He didn't look anywhere like this when he helped you beat the end boss. And apparently he has more than enough boys to spare. Or not.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul?
Oh no. This is not gonna be good. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. Alright. No! This is gonna be a challenge. I didn't expect to fight 3 bosses at once. I'm actually surprised there's no ally or anything to actually help you here. So yeah, kind of tragic. And now I gotta do all this over again. Oh man. I love how this battlefield is painted with blood. Nope, too early. Keep dodging that too early. Yeah, just always too early. There we go. Better. Not better. Not better at all. So about 60% he'll transform. That seems to be the new trend. Every single boss in Dark Souls at some point will then transform. I don't know why I'm doing this. I actually have a better ring. It's not actually the ring I want, but hey. 300 damage now. That last swing is a pain. I was hoping to blitz it down. There we go. It might not be his final form, that's the worst part.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
So pretty much everything Gale here has used in terms of his abilities, like magic and such, has actually abilities that you can get in the game and he actually used in the DLC. Which is pretty interesting, actually. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Too soon. I don't know why I just went backwards. I shouldn't go backwards. Since he now just has a cleave. He has a cleave, and I need to dodge that every single time. The reason I'm constantly using embers here is because they actually give me health. I'm trying to think what other ring I could use. I could use the chlorophyll. This isn't actually... The thing is, there isn't a stamina issue. Like... No idea how to dodge that attack. It comes too quickly. Nope, too early. Come on. Nope, too early. I'm chugging that Sunny D. I'm actually surprised I can't actually skip this. Oh no, I can. I can. Yeah, so those discs actually fly back. Alright, got a dummy. Oop. Gotta remember when I stun him to... He's gonna explode. Yeah, he's gonna explode. Yep. Alright, alright. Or... okay. That's kind of bullshit. That is kind of bullshit. I'm not quitting until we beat him. We are at this boss. There's no stopping. There are very few things that would actually make me stop. And this boss's difficulty is not one of them. I always swing way too slow. I always dodged way too early. What I don't get about that fight, what about this, is the combo. Yeah, I'm taking the hit on that one. Probably take the next hit on this one too. Oh, thank goodness he stumbled. Okay, got Sunny D. Grab our non-existent souls. and then engage the enemy. Alright, I am just trading blow for blow here. I'm actually surprised I dodged that. Now we're just playing this poorly. The discs actually come back to him too. So much poise. Oh no. Yep, this is the explosion. You gotta be kidding me. Off. Well, now we know why they gave us so much room to fight them. What? And he's now jumping and shooting his crossbow. Good to know. It's gonna explode again. Might actually get him to flatter ground. I would like a moment to be able to swing my sword, please. Soul of Slave Knight Gale and the blood of the Dark Soul. Ooh. There we go. That was a good fight. I think Sister Freed was a tougher fight for me. A lot tougher, but that was definitely amazing. Could this be a sacrifice? So, well, let's light this bonfire then. And let's rest at the bonfire. Slave Knight Gale. I don't think that's the end of this DLC. Thanks, Proof Gold. Whew. That was a fun fight. That really actually was very much a fun fight. It was tough, but it was very fair. It was, if anything, I'd say a little bit easier.
For the link.
On the easier side.
Very well, then
because the tempo, aside from that sword combo he has in phase 1, that one I don't understand yet. 2 points. Let's increase our endurance. Let's just spend all those points.
Ashen One.
Actually, what am I saying? You know, actually, this is actually the best time to quit. Well, in my question of where is the next boss, we found the next 3. So we made a lot of progress on this. I don't know if there's actually any more, though. You know what? I'm actually willing to do this. I'm going to check the Wikipedia, and I'm just going to take a look at, and see if there actually are any more, bosses. Specifically bosses. Or if we've actually came across the last boss. Because I don't know if that's actually the end. It feels like that was actually the end. Actually, apparently he is the end boss. That was actually the final boss of the DLC. Okay, that was actually a lot, that was a lot, that was a lot quicker. I didn't expect to be done with this DLC this quickly. Because I heard people saying it's like, oh, there's a lot of bosses. We actually finished this DLC. This can't be right. There's gotta be something else to it. There's no way. Like, that was an epic fight, but there's gotta be more to this. No, we actually did it. Yeah, there's no more bosses. Well, we've beaten the DLC. That is actually the end of the DLC for this game. I'm actually impressed. I'm actually not disappointed at all. So wait, then my question is... Well, then comes the question. What do we do with the blood of the Dark Soul? Soul of Slave Knight Gale. One of the twisted souls seeped in strength used to... The red-hooded wandering slave knight Gale sought the blood of the Dark Soul as a pigment for the painted world, but Gale knew he was no champion, that the Dark Soul would likely ruin him, and that he had little hope of a safe return. Midir, descendant of the Ark Dragons, was raised by the gods owing to his immortality, was given a duty to eternally battle the dark, a duty that he would never forget even after the gods perished. So my question is, what do you do with the blood of the Dark Soul, then? Alright, Proof Gold, you have yourself a good night. I am curious what we actually get for this. What do you get? Gale's Great Sword. Ooh, a new Great Sword. Great Sword of Slave Knight Gale, the only weapon that kept him from the beginning to end. Originally an executioner sword made for decapitation, this blade is heavily chipped and stained with the blood of countless battles. The skill of it is Blade of Peril, a precarious technique unique to undead Gale. Leap in any direction, slamming the greatsword to the ground, then follow with normal attack for a large spinning slash, or a strong attack to backstep and jump forward in an overhead slam. Oh. And was there any other souls I got? Oh, you can actually also get a katana? Oh, hey, katana users got some love in this one. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, the only question is, though, what do you do with the blood of the Dark Soul? Blood of the Dark Soul that seeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gale, used as a pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gale came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried and so consumed the Dark Soul. So they were the pigs of the Pygmy Lords. are the ones that actually discovered. Well, then the only thing we can do then is go to the Painted World here and go to the chapel, and we can actually give the blood of the Dark Soul to the little girl and see what she does with it. So that's the last thing I think we need to do. Give blood of the Dark Soul. Alright, let's give it to her. Yes.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Alright, share your name.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. My thanks I will of a cold one day.
There we go. So now, the cycle continues. And she has her painting. But we've done your duty, Slave Knight Gale. We've given her the pigment she needs to create a new painted world. So, that was the Ring City DLC. Definitely difficult in the middle. A very, very steep learning curve. But also very enjoyable. There is probably a lot of hidden content. There's still the character Leap. Didn't find anything related to any sort of purging monument to actually tell him about, and nor did the prophets say anything about embracing the dark or any, like, I would honestly expect like some sort of binary choice. But that's gonna do it for us tonight though, so hope you enjoyed the DLC. Thank you very much for watching, and until then, take care.